Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Had to double check for a second there. Happy Tuesday. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. We'll wait a little bit for everyone to join in. And while we're waiting, I'm going to grab the kit to show you. I think we're live. Yep, we are. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Crazy Cat Lady. Hello, Carol. Hi, everyone. Hello, Markel. Welcome. Hello, Colleen. Hello, my friends. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Tina. Hello, Kathy. Hi, everybody. I'm so glad you were all able to join me tonight. We have just a little bit under an hour to make 2 cards because my dear sweet friend, my really, really good friend, Miss Gina K, is going live at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So an hour from now. And I want you all to go and hang out with her after we're done hanging out here. So I am going to whip these cards up, but still show you, I think, a lot of really fun and funky techniques. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun. Hello, Penny. So I must first start out by saying thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone that purchased the Merrymaking event last night. It really warms my heart to see how many of you have trust in us in this event, and I'm so excited to see all of you there, and I'm so excited for you to get your products and to be able to use your products, and I'm really, really excited for us to hang out together. Kathy, yes, I believe the unscented comes in a refill. Lavender, I think the cinnamon heart comes in a refill. I'd have to double check for you because we have retired some of the refills, so I'll have to double check for you and get back to you on that. But also, I'm going to show you the bundle we're working with tonight, and I want to let everyone know that the bundle is still available. I don't think there's a ton of the bundles available, but you still will receive your free gift if you purchase any of the bundles that are still available. So whether that is this bundle that is here or any of the other bundles that are in the bundle category, you will receive your free gift. And it's a special free gift that we do every single week. It's a new free gift that you get just for purchasing a bundle. You don't have to purchase anything other than a bundle, and it can be, one of the highest tier bundles. It could be one of the lower tier bundles. It doesn't matter. You receive your free gift regardless. Hello, Glenda. Welcome, my friend. Hello, my beautiful Kara. How are you tonight? Good, I hope. All right, so let's head down to the table and let's talk about this bundle. So this is the one that I get to use, so I have to put that to the side for a second. So this is called the Autumn Breeze Bundle, okay? And the Autumn Breeze Bundle consists of, you will receive, hello Cherie, you will receive the Scarecrow Specialty Paper Pack. You will receive a full pack of the washi sheets. The Fall Hues washi sheets. You will receive the Fall Festival stamp set, the Fall Festival die set, the Autumn Beauty stencil, the Golden Gourd embossing powder. I'm going to show you a really cool technique with that. Hello, Carol. You're going to receive the Apricot glitter glaze. You are going to receive the Baked Fresh Sequin Pack. You are going to receive, this is the strawberry pack, but these, match really well together, so we put them together. Hello, Donna. You are also going to receive the Ornament Gold Chroma Mist, as well as the Tangerine Orange Chroma Mist. And you're going to receive an embossing ink. The Halloween boxes, no, there are 6 of them left. I actually just checked before we went live. There are only 6 of those remaining. I have a feeling they'll be gone by the end of the week because I am going to be demoing some items from that box this week. I want to say it's Thursday. Because I think the last day to order that is, I think it's Friday or Saturday is the last day to order that. I think. I think. All right. So what we're going to do, oh, and I should say this retails for $105.89, and you will get it for $67.99, plus obviously your free gift that you will receive as well. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to do some, oh, you'll be fine, Kara. You'll be fine. And I mean, if all else fails, just message me and I'll make sure there's one set aside for you. The Halloween box ships the first week of September. That is when it is set to ship. But it probably will ship a little bit sooner than that, to tell you the truth. I'm pretty sure it's going to ship sooner than that. All right. So I am going to grab my stick and stamp mat. And I'm going to grab some of the, do I have it here? Some of the lunch bag cardstock. Don't tell anyone, but I have to open up a pack. Shh, I don't have any lunch bag yet in my, I love these new paper, I have these new paper holders that I absolutely love. I got them at Marshall's for like nickels, I feel like, for what they, you know, are. Hello, Jerry. Okay. You'll get the Halloween box in plenty of time to make your Halloween cards. Plenty of time. So we're going to cut this down to 4 1/4. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I'm going to show you 2 different panels we're going to do with the apricot glitter glaze. Now the glitter glaze may not, hello my beautiful Dion, it may not dry in time for us to use it on the card, but I just want you to see how beautiful and luscious this apricot glitter glaze is. Now when you're using a glitter glaze, I always suggest that you grab yourself some pixie spray. Now I've always suggested for you to grab some pixie spray, period, but you really want to get yourself some pixie spray when you're using the glitter glaze, because you want to make sure, I need to see, oh, the paper holder, hold on, I'll show you. See behind me? I think they were like sold for like, they weren't sold for what I'm using them for, they were like for like sorting paper, but I mean, they work really well for us. All right. You're foiling. Have I ever done? No, but I can. If that's something you would like to see, I can absolutely do that. 100%. All right, so I'm just sticking this down really well. And we're going to do 2 of these. So I'm going to grab my apricot glitter glaze. This, again, comes in your kit. Remember, all of our glitter glazes come with these little special caps that keeps your glitter glaze from drying out. It's very, very important that you have those little caps. All right, so let me grab a palette knife. Look at how delicious this is. Sure, I could do a tour. Absolutely. And I don't know if anyone's ever used our glitter glaze before, but it smells really good too. So I'm just doing a very light coat of this, because the lighter the coat, obviously the quicker it's going to dry. It's just the science of a glitter glaze. All right, so now we can remove this. Hello from my long walk. Oh, I would love to walk on the Mississippi River. All right, so now we're just going to lift this off. And look at how beautiful that is. Oh, well, it's time to bust those out. Look at how gorgeous that is. I mean, this is a reason to get the kit alone, is just to try this out. All right, so I'm going to set this to the side here. I have a sneaking suspicion it's probably not going to dry by the time that I need it, which is okay because, you know, it's we don't necessarily have to use that as our background because I'm also going to use this to do some ink blending. All right, so let's do our second one now. I know. I'm ready for autumn to arrive. I'm over the heat. I don't know about all you, but I am over the heat. And don't be scared to press this down, even though it has the glitter glaze on top of it. It's not going to hurt you. I promise. I need to bring my paper towels over here. I don't know how they got over there. There we go. All right. Just want to get some of that over spray of glitter glaze, and then I'm going to actually take a little bit of Squeaky Clean. Spray it right on my hand. Get a little bit on the counter here so I can clean myself off. I forgot about that scent. That is the Candy Cane Squeaky Clean. Ooh-wee, does that smell good. Christopher, I am not paper craft at the moment. I had to say hello. I jumped off the deep end into the world of miniatures. Oh, Dion, please send me. Are we friends on Facebook? Please send me pictures. I would love to see that. I dove into the world of miniatures at one point. And then I dove myself right out because I was getting sucked in. I dove in and I dove out. Yes, the Christmas Squeaky Clean. And then when you put your lid back on, your little disc will go right back in. Hello, Nikki. Oh, all right. Next time. I think we're coming up there in October, Kara. I think. Don't hold me to it. I have to ask Rob. He's the boss of the trips. Oh, good, Dion. Find me on Facebook. Christopher Allen, and I'll add you so that you can send me some pictures. I would love to see them. All right, so here's our second panel. Look at that. Oh, Nikki, thank you. Make sure you put attention Christopher on it, because if you don't put attention Christopher on it, it will live in the mail room for like a month. No joke. Okay, all cleaned up already. And remember, the glitter glaze is water soluble, so it will not, it will just grab a little water or a little Squeaky Clean and it'll come right up. I don't know why I'm in a holiday mood. I need to grab I think our pumpkin spice Squeaky Clean's coming back soon. Or maybe it's pumpkin donut that's coming back. Oh, good. Can you blend? Oh, you sure can, Kathy. I'm just walking over to the sink. Oh, gotta turn on the light, or the ghost will get me. You sure can. All right, all clean. All right. Oh, yes. I have not had that. I need to get that coffee creamer. I haven't had it in a while. All right. So I think actually we might just make one card tonight. Because you know me, I like to talk. I had 2 examples here, but I think we'll just do one. Because then I can really, really give one of them my all. If I do 2, then I feel too rushed. All right. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had it. I know I've had it before, though. All right, so now I'm going to grab a piece of just standard white. It's our standard white. Let's see here. Where did I put it? Is this it? Nope, that's card bases. Hold on. Here it is. We need some perfect blend. All right. Oh, I love skinny syrup candy. Have you ever had they make a caramel sauce now? I want to try. Cherry's my favorite. I get Crystal Light. I get the Crystal Light lemonade. And, oh, thanks, Kathy. I get the Crystal Light lemonade. And I put just a splash of the cherry syrup in. That's my secret recipe. All right, so my stencil has been through it. I think that my stencil went through a wood chipper. Oh, hello, Carolyn. Are you going to be here tomorrow? Because I was going to bring... oh, yeah, I have both of those, too. I was going to bring your beautiful thing that you made me, your beautiful album, but I wasn't sure if you were going to be here, so I didn't bring it. But if you're going to be here tomorrow, I will bring it over here. I don't want to bring it over and someone mess with it. It's like very carefully, it is very carefully hidden in my office. So I don't want anybody to touch it. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. I don't want anybody touching it. So that's why I don't I don't want to bring it over. All right. Because I want to show everybody that beautiful thing that you made me. It's an album, but I call it it's a masterpiece. It's an absolute masterpiece. All right, so first and foremost, I'm going in with the Later Gator Simon Hurley ink. And I'm just going to blend. This is my new thing. I don't know what made me start doing it this way, but I've started to blend. Like, I don't blend, like, in a straight line anymore. Like, Carolyn, you have to send me pictures. Do you still have my cell phone number? You must send me pictures. Please, please, please. Oh, from Carolyn? Isn't she the best? All right, so I just used Guppy, and now I'm going to go in with Roar. Shannon's Rainbow. Oh, yes, that is what did it. That's what did it. You are so right. I don't know if Shannon's here tonight. Shannon, are you here? I have not seen her yet. I don't know if she's here or not. I'm making one of her cards tonight. I know, me too. Gets me every time. I one of these days I'm gonna get into albums. It's I don't know when, but it's one of these days. We've had so many album classes at Brutus Monroe, and there's been so many incredible things that I just need to try. Okay. Okay. So now we can lift this up and look at that beautiful background that we're going to use for our little scarecrow. Okay, so that's our background. So I'm going to move this to the side. And next, I'm going to move these to the side. I'll clean this up later. I need to grab some watercolor paper. And I think I'm going to use the large aqua pigment paper. Not large, but this is the Slimline, because it'll make my life a little bit easier when I'm stamping multiples of these. Because I'm stamping every darn pumpkin that we got here. Stick and stamp matte. Slimline fits in there perfectly. All right, so let me grab my stamp. Well, stamps. Okay. I wish Shannon was here so she could tell me how the heck she did this. I think I know. All right, so we're going to take our giant pumpkin stamp. Then we're going to take our little pumpkin. Okay. Then we're going to grab our embossing ink. It's a new stamp, so it's extra sticky. We'll condition it. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to emboss this with the Golden Gourd embossing powder. Because that's going to give us kind of these really cool faint lines. I wouldn't say really faint. It's still going to be pretty predominant, but I don't want them to be like deep black lines, if that makes sense. I want them to be a little bit less obtrusive. Okay. I think I got a good impression there. I hope, because it's tough to see on watercolor paper. Watercolor paper can be tricky. But we're about to find out. Oh, it's perfect. All right, I'm going to have to grab my brush. Perfect. Because I got my fingerprints all over it. The golden gourd is so pretty. So, so pretty. Alright, so we're going to get all of our stamping out of the way first. I think we could definitely do that. We do have some new colors coming soon. Just going to grab my little wispy brush here to get all those extra little doodads off. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. This shade is absolutely stunning on the Midnight cardstock. All right, so take a look at how beautiful that shimmer is on those. I love that. Love that, love that, love that. Okay, so now let me remove these guys. And for the next one, we are going to stamp out our, and for this, I think we are going to do just the perfect blend. I think we'll have enough room. We'll see. Yeah, I just didn't want it to be like super, super bright. And then we need our pumpkin patch sign. Because what is a pumpkin patch without a pumpkin patch sign? And then we need to grab some of our leaves. Actually, no. I'm going to do something different for our leaves. Yeah. So we're just going to stamp down these two. And this we are going to do in black. Because this one I'm going to color in with our markers. So we're going to grab our Raven Detail ink. I've been using this thing so much more and loving it. I now get what all the hype is about. I understand. I have not, but I bet it would be beautiful. All right. His little hand does not want to accept the ink. Hello, Julie. I am using the Fall Festival stamp set this evening. And it is a part of this bundle, which just went live, which is called the Autumn Breeze Bundle. All right. So let me put this to the side now and this to the side. And now for our leaves, we're going to do something special. Let me move these out of the way. Grab my leaves. Luann? Please take your note to the front of the room. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of aqua pigment paper. And I'm just going to tear this in half. We don't need the whole sheet. There is. It comes in the bundle, or you can buy it separately. I am going to use the die tonight. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm going to use the sprays that come in your kit. This is the tangerine is what I'm going to use first. Give it a good little spritz. Then I'm going to take, this one does not come in your kit, but I would suggest adding it on. This is the candy apple. Okay. And then last but not least, I'm going to take a little bit of the Noble Fir. And I'm just going to hit it like that. And then all over the top. So I'm not sure if this is appropriate or not. I'm not sure, Carolyn. She hasn't been in the lives in a while. I just saw her though. She was just at the store the other day. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of the Ornament Gold. She retired. So I think when she retired, she's been jet setting all over the place. But yeah, I just saw her the other day. She was just in the store the other day. I'm hoping that she's going to do an album class for us soon. I'm hoping that our stars can align. But yeah, she retired. So I think whenever she retired last year, she's just been kind of having fun and jet setting. But yeah, I just saw her, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago was when I saw her. I will. I will tell her that you guys asked about it. All right. So this is almost dry. So I'm just going to take this and sandwich it in between here to get any of the really, really damp bits. Lift it up. There we go. Now look at how that background turned out. I'm telling you, if y'all have not used Chroma Mist yet, it's time. Hello, Christy. It is time. It is, yes. It's the Noble Fir. It's one of the deepest greens that we have. And also one of my favorites. Oh, that's nice, Carolyn. Yeah, I know she's been I think she's been to Florida a couple of times. I'm not sure. I think she was just there. I don't know. She told me that I don't know where. She was somewhere in Florida, but she wasn't in Orlando. So I'm not sure. Not 100% certain on that, but I know she was in Florida. That's basically what the Chroma Mists are. That's essentially what those Chroma Mists are. Just a little bit less pigmented because they're in a spray form. All right, so I'm going to take my leaves. And I'm going to stamp them. Now this is going to be a little wrinkly do because it's thick paper, but I think we should be able to stamp it just fine. Actually, you know what? I'm going to run it through let me run it through the the lawnmower real quick. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to text her. I'll text her and let y'all know. Definitely. All right, now it's flat as a pancake. Okay. So I'm going to ink up my leaves. Yeah, I told you. When she retired, she started jet setting. Okay. All right, so now we have our leaves stamped. Can you see them there? It's hard to see with the light. But all right. So now let's go ahead and we're going to start doing. I did run it through the die cutting machine and it just flattened it right on out for me. Okay. Now for my next trick, I am going to use some aqua pigments because I just love using aqua pigments with the embossed images. Okay, and I'm going to grab my stick and stamp pigment palette. Makes it super easy for me to paint with. And I'm going to start out with a little bit of yellow. Okay. I'm going to use a little bit of the tangerine. Spray. Now remember, the sprays are not as pigmented, so don't expect for like a crazy amount of color. Then I'm going to grab a little bit of the red. And then we're just going to get to painting. If I could find my aqua pigment brush, we'll get to painting. There it is. All right. This is not the one I wanted, but I have a finer tipped one somewhere. I just used it the other day. But I don't know where it's gone to. Oh, here it is. Found it. All right. So let's go in with our overall orange first. Watercoloring is one of my favorite things to do. If you are taking my class for SCT, we're going to be doing lots of watercoloring. I'm just going in and adding my color. Easy peasy. And you want to really get your color added on before, you know, all your colors on while it's still damp, Now this is just an overall wash of color that I'm doing. So we aren't getting too technical with the coloring yet until we go into our additional colors. See that there? Yes, spoiler alert. Well, the class is called autumnal watercoloring. So it kind of already had a spoiler in the name, but I can't wait to teach it. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have so much fun watercoloring. All right, so now I'm going to go in with a little bit of my red. This is just a straight solid red. And I'm just going to highlight a couple of areas. And then we're going to come back in with the yellow to offset that. It's going to make sense, I promise. It might not make sense to you right now, but I promise it will soon. Okay, and now you're going to take your yellow, and your yellow is what you're going to use to really blend that out. So grab your yellow, and we're just going to blend out that deeper red, and it's going to give us kind of a really pretty orangish yellow hue, but only at the top of the pumpkins. You'll see what I mean in a moment when they're all done. But the really cool thing is it almost looks like it's no line watercoloring. Can you see there? Because of the fact that we are watercoloring on something that has been embossed with a lighter shade. So it's really going to pick up that light and look really pretty. All right, so now let's do the same technique on this guy over here. Actually, let me find an orange aqua pigment. There we go. Because again, the aqua pigments are much more pigmented than the sprays are. And that's just simply because the sprays are meant to just do that, spray. They're meant to spray out and give you a really beautiful overall coverage. All right, now back in with a little bit of our red. Bring the red down. And then in with our yellow, just to give it some substance. And there we go. All right, so now I need a little green. That's turquoise. This is green. This is really going to breathe some life into our card. Well, into our pumpkins, because right now it's just a whole lot of oranges and reds, and now look at that. I love it. Well, I see a lot of folks are getting their free gift with the bundle purchase. I love it. so let me get that green out of there because I need to add a little bit more orange right up here, because you'll see as it dries that you'll need to add some areas. But look, now as it's drying, can you see how that's really, I just love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, so let's put that aside for a second. Now, you can allow this to dry on here and then you can reconstitute it. That's not what we're gonna do. We are going to take that color right off and put our pigment palette to the side, okay? I use that often. And now let's get to coloring our little friend here and our pumpkin patch sign. Grab out a couple of colors here. I think his hat should be probably this really pretty dusty rose color. He was a little warrior. He was. I was just dusting his picture in my office today. I sure was. Thank you, Lorena. I use Squeaky Clean to clean off my stencils. I know that's probably not a big shock, but yeah, I use Squeaky Clean. Oh, I love that. I love that, I love that, I love that. Okay. All right. Sorry, I dropped my cabinet, went clear across the room. My goodness. All right, so I need some blue. Okay. I think I want some blue and some green. I just love this little scarecrow. All right, so I need to do some green here, just kind of flowing out. Yeah, these are Olo. We'll be getting them back in soon. Y'all bought them real quick. Real quick. They were gone in a blink of an eye. No, they're Olo. Yep, Olo. All right. I'm going to use the lighter green on his little shirt here. And then some blue. And a little blue for his blue jeans. And then I need to color in his neck here. And his little post. I just love scarecrows. I don't know about you. Yeah, the Olos have very quickly become my favorite. And then for the belt. All right. Got them all colored in. Don't know where my cap went for that, so we're just going to deal with that later. So now let me get my cutting dies out. I'm going to heat set this real quick. But yeah, you could just use water. And a little bit of Dawn dish. I use Power Wash a lot with mine because it has alcohol in it. So it helps a lot. All right. So that should be good. Let's go ahead and open up our dies. This is, yeah, these were released a long time ago in an inspiration box. These were released in well, not that long ago, 2 years ago in an inspiration box. And this is the Autumn Breeze bundle. And I just looked, it's at SOS status. So if this is a bundle, it's vanished. Oh no. Hello, Tamitha. All right, so I'm going to run this through first. Then we'll just have to assemble our card. Gremlins, that's funny. I love the Gremlins movie. All right. Yeah, that's the list of bundles so far and the bundles for this week. Tomorrow I'm using the Cozy bundle. So I would suggest if you want to grab it, that I would grab it. I would grab it soon because usually when I use them is when they disappear. Okay. There's that and that. All right. Right, and then we should be able to do our leaves at the same time. All right, so this one is this guy. Oh, yes, great place cards. It really would. Oh, Kara, I went to Home Depot the other day. And I bought that giant tower, the giant tower of pumpkins. I couldn't resist. I said, Rob, put it in the cart. That happens to me all the time, Eva. I said, please add to cart. I did see the arch. I saw it actually in the store, and I think it's a little bit too small for our entryway because it has to go like all the way across the front porch. But I don't know. I have to go with my tape measure. I love those pumpkins though. I can't wait to decorate for Halloween. Oh yeah, I saw those too. I'm not missing anything. All right. So let's pop these puppies out. And of course, reuse this. Oh, I love that. I love it, I love it, I love it. It is a new aqua pigment. There are 3 new aqua pigments. But, Kelly, if you buy the bundle, you get all 3 of the new ones. That's the bundle I'm using on Thursday. Yes, I'm using it on Thursday. Alright, there's our scarecrow. And our pumpkin patch sign. Yeah, grab the bundle because then you get the all 3 of them. Plus, the more bundles you buy, the more free gifts you get. So the free gifts will double up in your cart. Has everyone seen that happen? Alright, so in your kit, you are going to get, in your paper pack, you're going to get this piece of paper that's in here. It is the, I want to grab this. Oh, you get a lot of paper in here. It is the Enchanted Mixed Media, I believe it's called. Yes. Enchanted Mixed Media. Alright, so I'm also going to grab this guy. We haven't used this guy in a while. But I want to use it tonight because Heather reminded me that we had it, number 1. And number 2, I really like it. So I'm going to cut this out a couple of times. This is our fence builder die. And it's nice because it's not like the fence isn't just like done for you. You build the fence yourself. So you don't have to just like have the spokes that we give you. There are multiple spokes you can use. So I'm going to actually do 2 of these at a time. I'm going to get very adventurous because I need a couple of them. Because we're going to put a little fence in. Because why not, right? There it is. Thank you, Kara. All right. I'm going to cut this one more time. I think that should give us enough spokes. I don't know, though. Might need to do it 2 more times. Yes, 1 free gift this week with the bundles. But if you buy more than 1 bundle, you should get more than 1 of those free gifts. Let me know if that works. Just pretend you're buying 2, and let me know if you get more than 1. Okay, so I think that should be enough. All right. Oh, yay. Okay. Yay, yay, yay. All right, so we're going to use this as our background. Then our foreground. Actually, you know what? I don't like that. Let me blend another piece real quick. I'm just going to do a fun background. I think it's going to be too busy, but I do want to use that. I think we might use that tomorrow. We'll do another quick and easy card to start out my video, or to start out the live. That's going to be way too busy. HC said no, only the inspiration. I don't know what the question is, but Heather's probably better at answering it than me anyway. Okay. Oh, that's a good idea. I could do, okay. I get what you're saying. I could still use it. I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're laying down. I got it. I just don't have the... Let's use some Not Your Mamas. Why not? Every time I pull out a piece of Not Your Mamas, I always think that it's 2 pieces of paper because it is the thickest paper. Whew, I'm always like, oh my goodness, I have too much. I know what you mean. I gotcha. All right, so I'm gonna blend a sky. Just a nice, easy little sky with some no diving. I'm going to use my palette to pounce off some of the color. Oh, this Not Your Mamas is very smooth. That's what we need. Add just a little bit of color down here. Don't waste any of your ink. Use your pigment palette. And hello, Anna. How are you, my friend? All right. So let's cut this puppy down to 4 by 5 1/4. Yeah, the Not Your Mama's cardstock is really something else. It's the best. All right, so I'm thinking we can mat this like this. I mean, we're going to cover up a lot of our beautiful background, but what do we think? Or should I make the mat even smaller? I think that's good. We can see all of the color in the background. Smaller? Okay. All right. All right, everybody, stop yelling at me. Stop shouting. So it should be 3 3/4. By 5. Like that. Is that better? All right. There we go. I love that. Hello, Michelle. All right, so now let's start building. So I'm going to take my little fence here. We're going to trim it. And then add some glue. Place all of our little fence pieces. I know, I do feel like I'm building like an actual fence. This fence is a little bit easier though. Scooted that guy over a little bit. There we go. I know, I think that definitely adds to it. That's for sure. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. I do love that one too. All right, so our fence is built. Now we're going to add our little scarecrow. Oh, I love that. I know, right? I just love it, though. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then we'll put our pumpkins here. It's so much fun. Therapeutic, if you will. All right, so our pumpkins are down. And I think we're going to pop this pumpkin up in front of him. Yep. And then we'll put our pumpkin patch over on this side. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, let me grab my foam tape. Okay. Pop that one up there. Then we're going to pop up our pumpkin patch sign. Love that. And then we're going to take our little leaves. But remember, we used the spray. We're just going to let those kind of fall as they may. And then the last one, I'm going to add some foam tape too. There we have it. And I only went over by 15 minutes. A super fun fall card. I mean, that was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. And there's the shimmer from our pumpkins. I just think it's so fun. So fun. All right, so that is everything that I have for you all tonight. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you are able to grab this bundle. I know it's in SOS status, so are some of the other bundles. But if you grab it, you can make this card, and you can make it along with me after you receive it, because you can watch this video later. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. Remember to create something every single day, whether that's your own autumn card or your own ending. I love you very much, and I cannot wait to see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night, my friends.